What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. Folks, we got a couple things coming our way in the next week, so get ready and start doing the specific things to get yourself prepared. Now, I already made a guide on why you need Mary for the next WOBL. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Thank you for all those who commented and agreed. I think she is going to be the key to finishing this WOBL hard mode. At least getting to A1 to A3, if you can get the TP up, is going to be important. Now, another big thing that's coming down the pipe is going to be the change to artifacts. This is probably going to be one of the biggest changes we're going to get in the game for quite some time, and it's one that you absolutely want to be ready for when it drops. Now, before I go and leave, I was going to go live today. Unfortunately, I don't have time. I was going to play some Resident Evil plus some SLA, but I've got a lot of card stuff to do. So I just want to answer one quick question. I know a lot of you guys have been asking what's going on with the content creator program, guys. Everyone just understand it's coming back. It's coming back on the 11th. Now, Zaf and I have personally emailed Netmarble to ask them, hey guys, can we get some essence codes this time around for the upcoming season? Hopefully they actually agree to it. And if they do, it'll be fantastic. More essence codes will be coming your way from us directly. So don't worry, guys. The support program is still intact. It just is going to take a little bit of time to come back. So by the 11th, I'll give you guys an announcement. Everybody can go and support if you didn't extend. For those who did extend, thank you so much as usual for supporting. All right, just keep that in mind. I know a lot of people have been asking. All right, so one big thing that we're gonna have to talk about here, and it's one that's probably gonna change the face of the game and the way it operates, and something you're gonna need to start saving for, is the brand new method of getting yourself artifacts. Artifacts have been the biggest bane in existence in us. When it came down to the beginning of artifacts, the first thing that artifacts did was cause us a big headache through numerous ways. Number one, it was gold. Remember when I told you guys Netmarble loves to create problems, and then as they solve the problems, it makes them look good? Well, gold was a big issue back in the day. When you wanted to unequip like any artifact, you had to pay gold. Doesn't matter what level it was. Eventually they made it like no gold required at level 10, then 15. Now they completely removed it, right? Another big issue, of course, with artifacts was the fact that there was not enough inventory space. Well, they started raising those inventories for us, and then I started adding subscription-based inventory spaces as well too, which was kind of a bitch move. But hey, they did it either way. Now they're finally doing something different. Now what they're saying is, hey guys, now you get to not only choose the artifacts you're looking for, but you also get to pick the stats. So that's right, guys. We have a brand new artifact system coming our way, and it's one that's going to change the way we operate with artifacts. Now, if you don't know how it worked before, simply RNG. You go into a boss, you fight a boss, they have a chance to drop helmets or hands or whatever the case may be, and you get a chance of getting any artifact within this entire stratosphere. Right now, it's completely changed. Now, what you get instead, guys, is not only are they extending the floors up to 5 more floors, we're going to up to floor 36 with more difficulties and more ways to get higher level stuff, but they're also allowing us to choose the rewards we want. Not only are we getting to choose the rewards we want as well, though, we're also getting ourselves the ability to do 3 different things. Number one, choose the stats. That's right, we finally get to choose the stats, and they're normalizing all the stat drops, which means like right now, if you were to get, let's say, any piece of gear, right? Let me just show you guys an example of what I'm referring to by normalization. If I go to my artifact, let's just say I want, to get this greed stat. Well, this greed stat can give me any of these normal base stats. It can go 681 and go, let's say find another one here. That's actually has the same stat here. Let's say, let's go greed. Let me just show you guys what I'm referring to. I think it'll make more sense when you see it, okay? So let's just go, let's say we want the effect to be additional attack. Let's just say that. Okay, so you can see right now additional attack, like let's say here, attack percent. Actually, you know what, let me go this, take this off, we'll go attack percentage. It's better example, I think, showing you attack. So let's see here how it has random attack percentage 5.39, and then this one here, for example, has 5.11. Well, no more of that. No more random percentages on artifacts. Instead, what they're going to do is they're going to baseline all of these, and they're going to allow the rolls to be randomized. So that's going to help at least everybody get the ability to get proper stats where they want. Not only, again, are you going to have nonsense like this no more, you're going to get to choose what you want as your substats, and those drops will occur. So that makes it, that honestly defeats 99% of the problem which we had. They're also removing MP recovery rate increase on all drops, so that's going to be completely out of the way. Now, another thing they're going to be introducing is an auto lock feature for all new artifacts. So if you want specific artifacts to be set with specific stats, there's an auto lock feature, so you no longer have to manage this. And the beauty of that is when you auto lock something, you can then discard everything else at mass, which is amazing, which is going to give us the auto salvage tool, which allows us to instantly remove all of the artifacts we don't want when they drop. So that is going to help a lot. Now, Couple different things are happening as well too in terms of the instances and dungeons. They're combining these two things to make them into one, which makes it a little bit easier to navigate through. So no more of these instances and encore dungeons. It's just going to be one. They're going to be called unstable dungeons, and they're going to help the farming fatigue be removed. That is the goal. Now, one thing that we fought for and we won, and I'm really happy we did this, so thank you guys for participating in the fight, is the fact that we are now going to be getting ourselves the ability to take older things that we had. So older things, and by that I mean the older artifacts from level 75. We were able to increase those to 100, and they were debating if they wanted to allow us to go from 100 to 125 on those. It looks like they're going to allow that to happen, but only, and I make this absolutely clear, only after a while. That's not going to be something they're introducing right away. So keep that in mind, guys. For anybody who expects to get that right away, you're not going to get that right away. You're going to have to wait a bit. Like everybody else, we're all going to have to wait for that drop to occur. So for any artifacts that you went from 75 to 100, do not discard them. It looks like they are in fact going to give us the ability to use those in the future to 125. It looks like we actually did win that, so that's a good thing. And now the other thing I want to point out is we have 8 days, guys. This is a smart idea, in my opinion, for you guys now to start saving keys. I wouldn't be doing any more encore dungeons or anything like that anymore. I would start saving all of your keys that you have available. Now remember, you can go up to 40 out of 40 if you're a free-to-play player, and I think you get double that as a pay-to-win player. If you want to buy additional keys, this is the time to do it. Don't use them, just save them. It's literally the best thing you could possibly do. Just save your keys right now, guys, because when this drops, I promise you, most likely you're going to want to have the ability to choose all your stats. It's going to help you guys boost that up as well too. And secondly, it's also going to probably, if they decide to do this at the same time, introduce the new artifacts, then you're probably going to want to swap to those new artifacts as soon as possible. I have a funny feeling that these new artifacts are going to change the way the game plays and the way we equip our units and what we equip with them, right? So these new 8-piece artifacts, I'm assuming they're going to be 8-piece artifacts. They should be, because they give you the most amount of power, are going to be what we want to use going forward. So guys, if you are somebody who's brand new, I would farm still right now just to go further in the story mode, but anyone who's a veteran who's been playing this game long enough, you already know how this works. You absolutely want to save everything you have right now just to make sure you're fully covered when this new system implemented. So this is why I called this a huge release, because I think this was literally the last piece of the puzzle for the game in order to get it in the right space for RNG purposes. Crafting has been kind of mediocre, right? And this is, I think, going to solve the concept of crafting and take away a lot of the stresses that we have as players with the RNG that we've always been fighting for, right? And another thing also, guys, save all of your resources. So save all your armor artifact chips in order to level up for that as well too. I wouldn't be leveling anything at this point. Just wait, because if we get level 120 stuff as well, you're most likely going to be getting yourself those drops. Now, for armor purposes, to go to whatever, it's 125 now, there may be a special new resource they introduced to boost it to that point, obviously to make a little bit more money. So keep that in the back of your mind too. So guys, this is a huge thing coming in a few days. So get prepared, get ready, start saving, be smart about your resources. And I can't wait for this change, because I think this is going to help a lot of people do two things. Number one, beat a lot of content, get higher scores, and also reduce their stress of having to level and farm things they don't want to do. All right, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.